The whole experience on a whole and just was amazing. It was awesome. It was so much fun. It was better than I expected. You know, having like I've not seen I'm a Celeb Get Me Out Here in a long time. So my memory of it was like the early 2000s when it was a bit of like kind of wine in the face TV. Um, so I wasn't totally sure about what to expect going in, and it blew me away. It was such an amazing, just connective experience with everyone. For me, the best part was the connection. It was just making such good friendships with everyone in there. There honestly wasn't a person there that I wouldn't been totally fine with spending another 2 weeks just in there alone with. It was awesome. Kelly Brook is not a bully at all. Kelly Brook is awesome. We had an absolutely fine friendship in the camp. There was never anything, at least on my side. We were chill the whole time, and like we got along great, just like everyone. I think it was just the protectiveness, probably. I haven't seen the whole episodes yet, so I don't know what went out there, what was said about any, because we don't know what people say in the BTs. We don't know how it's cut together. We are kept so in the dark about the episodes. The only thing they would ever say to us is, everyone likes the show. And we're like, okay, you would tell us if no one was watching the show. You'd say the same thing. The only reason why I did the show is because I had complete support of the family. And the same would have gone, if he was still here. He would have had complete support of me doing it. And like I said, when I was in there, he would have been like, wait, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? Meaning like the challenges, like, why would you put your head in a basket with a bunch of snakes? Or why would you, put your hand in a hole with a bunch of weird critters? Like he, but in like a funny way, my dad always had a good sense of humor about this stuff and just thought it was, ridiculous, but in the most loving kind of way.
Would he have been proud of how you did in some of the challenges?
I think so. I think my whole family's proud of how I did. I think he would have been very supportive ultimately about my journey in the jungle. I think he probably would have been laughing at me at times. Absolutely. My dad was a picky eater, so although he may have chosen to eat some strange things in his time, he was a pretty picky eater. So he wouldn't have. I don't think he would have fared too well with that. I mean, I don't know if you've ever tasted vomit fruit, but it's named vomit fruit for a reason. The eating challenges, I thought they weren't going to be as bad as it was. Like I was like, oh, whatever, it's just eating. It's just at the end of the day, they're not going to give us something we can't eat. But yeah, it's terrible, terrible. It's been easy for me. I think it's been a lot harder for my wife. But no, it's great. Really, very super excited. Sort of planned, I should say. It was, maybe a little earlier than expected, but definitely something that we were wanting to pursue, and somehow it happened miraculously. I don't know. It's just weird things happen sometimes. It's awesome. It's been a it's kind of like a bit of a, I don't know how to describe it. I think it's been partly a healthy distraction, partly healing, partly kind of in that kind of full cycle kind of category in a weird way. But yeah, it's very much kind of, I think, taken energy out of the kind of the grieving side of things and kind of parked it in a bit more of hopefulness, if that makes sense. Yeah. The only thing I can say is like taking a breath. It's just taking a breath of air when you've been holding your breath for a month. It was like, okay, my people are good. Because the whole time you're in there, you're worried. You're like, what's going on at home? How are the kids? How's Ari? How's the baby coming along? How's my mom? Like, just you're kind of plagued with what's going on out there. And just being able to like see my wife and hold her and hold Maple and know that everything was okay is just such a relief.